Hey guys, I'm finally getting around to doing my peacock look that Stephanie requested. So I wish that these looked cooler. It's actual peacock feathers, and I had to do something with them. So I figured I'd put them as my eyebrows, but I wanted it to be thicker, but I couldn't get any more than this amount to stick with the eyelash glue. So let's just pretend that that looks cooler than it does, but I wanted to incorporate peacock feathers somehow. So the light is kind of washing this out, but I used one of the fabulous Hard Candy Eye Def glitter cream shadow things for this pretty glittery bluish green color. Anyway, I'm just going to get into the tutorial because it's probably going to take me forever, so without ripping this off of my eyebrow, the first thing I'm going to do is prime. I've got powder everywhere. I'm going to prime my lid with Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is actually the one that I depotted because I want to finish this up before it dries out. Primer, and then I'm going to be using eyeshadows from the Alice in Wonderland palette. The first one I'm using is the gold, the Oraculum color. I'm dropping feathers everywhere now. So unorganized. So I'm just going to take a e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and get some of that color on there. A bunch of these colors are in other palettes, they just named them differently for the Alice in Wonderland one, and they sell a lot of them separately too, so. I'm just going to put that on a little more than half of the lid. I'm going to use the green one, which is called Absolem, on the bottom. I'm going, switch my brushes. I'm taking a crease brush. It's one of the e.l.f. ones. I'm going to use that green on the other half of my eye, and I'm going to blend it into the gold. And I'm going to bring it into the crease a little bit too. So it should look something like that. I want this to be kind of a darker peacock look because a lot of them are always like purple and bright and stuff, but if you look at peacock feathers, they're kind of dark and like bronzy and gold and blue, so just gonna do a darker kind of look. Alright, so once you have the green on, I'm gonna use this gorgeous blue called Alice. I'm gonna kind of blend that into the green. It's super pigmented. I'm just gonna put it kind of like in the outer V and work it around in there. Now the dogs are gonna bark because my brother's coming home. Alright, so I just kind of blended that in there so it's not the same super bright blue color as it goes on straight out of the palette, but it's still pretty and blends with the other colors. So I'm gonna do a highlight color of Muchness, it's called in this palette, which is, it's kind of like a really light shimmery coral. So I'm just going to use this little posh brush that I usually use for highlighting and put a little bit under my brow and kind of blend out the green a little. So it just gives kind of a shimmery highlight, if you can tell. Alright, so next I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk bent liner brush and the Eye Def in Pool Boy, the Hard Candy Eye Def stuff. Now this comes on a, not really a doe foot applicator, but it's kind of on the same idea. I'm going to just kind of draw a wing with the applicator that it comes with. Just to start it off because I don't want to have to draw 9 times with this little thin brush. And then I'm going to fix it and make it pointy and everything with my bent liner brush. And then I'm just going to, I take the product off the end of the wand and line the rest. I think I mentioned in my other video about this that this is like better than normal glitter liner because it dries so fast and it doesn't smudge all over the place. So if you like accidentally bump your eye or the wing or anything, it's not going to wipe off and have glitter all over your face. So I did the winged liner. My light is like super washing it out, but hopefully you'll be able to see better in the pictures how pretty that color is. And it works perfectly because it's like, it's a kind of like an aqua blue color with green glitter in it, so it just goes with all the other colors we're using. I'm gonna line the waterline. I'm actually just gonna grab the Urban Decay 24/7 liner out of this palette because it's right in front of me. I'm gonna line the waterline with that. And then underneath I'm using that Alice eyeshadow again, just on a pencil brush, if I can find that brush. This is just the little Sonia Kashuk pencil brush. And I'm just going to smudge that underneath the lower lash line. So now you have that nice bright blue underneath. What did I do next? I'm kind of losing track. Mascara. I'm just going to use the Maybelline Define-A-Lash, my favorite mascara ever. I always go back to this one. I was gonna use those feather lashes that I have, but I feel like whenever I wear those, they're too much and they cover up the eyeshadow look. So if you wanted to do false eyelashes for like a Peacock Halloween costume or something, you could, but I have a crazy enough eyebrow thing going on, so that's actually what I'm gonna do next, is the eyebrow thing. I have these peacock feathers, which were from a nail supply store. I believe it's the Supply Source. If you Google it, it's an online store. These were actually my mom's because she used to do like acrylic with feathers and stuff, so I don't know why I still have them. I do a lot of crafts and stuff, so that's probably why I kept them. But I just grabbed, how many do I have over here? 1, 2, like 5 strands. 2, 3, 4. I'm using the Duo. This is Duo, right? Duo lash glue. I put a dot of it where my eyebrow starts. I didn't want to put it in my eyebrow because I figured that would be a bitch to clean. Just like a little dollop of it, and then I put one right above like where the arch of my brow is. And then working quickly, stick the ends of them into the glue. Now these aren't as long as the other ones I used, so they're not going to hang like the other ones are. I may just cut the other ones so that they look even. I think this eyebrow thing might have been a bad idea. Right, anyway, now that I have ridiculous eyebrows, that's like taking away from the look. I used a, what is this called? The Maybelline Mineral Power Illuminator. Oh, I just got powder everywhere. I used it kind of like a blush. I just put it all over my cheek. This is with my Eco Tools brush that I've been in love with. It's just like a really iridescent, shimmery, I don't even know if it's going to show up. It's probably not showing up, but it's just a shimmery, the whole eyebrow thing is pissing me off now. And then to finish it for the lips, I wanted kind of like a golden color to go with the whole peacock feather color scheme. So this is Pinto Bean by NYX. It's a really pretty kind of gold color. This is one that came in that that bundle that I got of like 30 NYX lipsticks or whatever, so it's one that I don't usually wear. but now I'm glad I have it. So that finishes off the Peacock look. I'm probably going to take off these eyebrows for the pictures. I don't know, maybe I'll do a couple with and a couple without, but this one came out alright and this one's pissing me off because it's not the same length as the other ones. But anyway, I do like how the eyeshadow came out, so let's just focus on that, and I'm gonna stick in some pictures and I'll talk to you guys later.